Welcome back, everybody. Lodurus here. I hope you've all been doing quite well. As you can see here, we are back with our... Didn't want to do that. We are back with Lady Jenny, the first. And as you've noticed, it is now snowing. No more the thunder and lightning, the rain. It seems this game has a festive little Easter egg within it. I think that's pretty awesome. I gotta say, I love when games have little seasonal Easter eggs. Minecraft, you know I love to play that game, has quite a few you should be seeing soon in the game. But for now, let's go into the castle and see if there's anything else that's different, because I'm going to be honest, guys, I had no idea this was here, so let's find out what we can do. And we're jacking in. Obviously, she is the one. No little snow things. Maybe the mobs will have Christmas hats. I don't know. Let's find out. It's the small touches I find in a game that really make or break it, that, you know, can add that little extra level of enjoyment. It can still be a solid game, but, you know, sometimes when the programmers and developers have a sense of humor, it makes you appreciate it a little bit more. Nope, nobody loves you, you silly, silly, ghouly, ghosty, gobbly things. Nope. Oh, you can shoot through there. You're... Oh. Bouncing around like a fiend. Here we go, and... Oh, plunky, plinky, whichever one you are, go away. Yeah, that whole making money this trip, probably not going to happen. As you can tell, we're probably going to die. Okay, I hope you guys have all been well. It's the start of the Christmas season, as I'm sure many of you who've walked into retailers have heard. The incessant and non-stop, never-ending Christmas carols. Which aren't necessarily a bad thing. You know, they're good for the first little... Jesus! Oh my god, what the heck, people? I'm not invincible. I'm a freaking spelunker. Good run, everybody. Yep, that one never happened. We'll just scratch that up. Lady Lisa II Hokage, Alzheimer's, PAD, no foot pulse. Not a bad thing. Hokage, Sir Useless. Oh my god, I want to pick him because his name is Useless. Oh, but we have the dragon with gigantism and tunnel vision. So we've never actually played the dragon class. You are a man-dragon. Yes, Trogdor. So let's pick him. As much as I want to be useless, let's pick him. We can't afford anything. So let's go lose. So the dragons, as you can see, fly. You don't actually jump. It's a little weird because you're like, oh, I'm gonna jump. Oh, but I have to fly. And as you can see, every time I breathe fire, it eats up my mana. So right now I can do 2 fireballs and then I'm, well, SOL. I gotta wait for it to recharge. Mentioning as I just did, the mana does actually recharge quite quickly with a dragon, so... And the fireball travels through objects, which is nice, so you're not just hitting it and wasting it. But gigantism as a dragon makes things quite difficult. Actually, a dwarf dragon is pretty sweet, because you can... gives you a great deal of maneuverability. And being such a small target flying around makes you hard to hit. It's... Nobody loves you. Nobody loves you. Kind of turns this into an air game. It's actually really hard to go from playing a standard character that moves up and down and largely moves within a two-dimensional XY axis space to, you know, character that flies around in all directions. The dragons are actually quite powerful, which is nice, so I don't have to worry about not being able to have enough of a damage output to kill things. It's not like the Spelunker or anything like that, but yeah, it's definitely a little weirder and a little harder to get used to, because you don't have to hit down to pass through those, you just pass through them. Yeah. Let's get this stuff over here. The very first time I played a dragon, I think I lasted all of maybe 30 seconds. I did not know how to control them. I ended up killing myself on some spikes because I didn't realize, you know, that you just have to tap B once to fly, and then tap B to end it. I was continually hitting B just trying to go somewhere. And that didn't work too well. Oh man, this is gonna suck. How do we get this? Okay, dragon failing. Yep, that's me failing at a dragon. Ah, but areas like this, the dragon excels at. Long vertical corridors, you can just poke things to death. Spikes are definitely the harder thing to deal with. But even for the most part, you don't have to deal with them, right? You never have to step on them, but as you saw in that room there where you do, it's kind of weird and kind of hard getting around in 3 dimensions. Turns this into a, like asteroids or something like that. Some sort of, old 8-bit, flying, spaceship game. Oh, there we go. That wasn't too hard. Oh, there's another Plonky? The big ones are called Plonky, right? Yeah, they are. Go away. Yeah, you also can't open chests while flying. It's really annoying. You actually have to land and hit up. Like I said, takes some getting used to. Are any of these paintings real? They're all real. Oh, it's just zombies sitting in the ground. Oh, I can handle zombies. Out of mana. Out of mana. Yeah, that's not too great. Huh. But yeah, Christmas season is upon us. We've had a snowstorm since I last talked. Gotta say I loved it. I actually got out with my nephew, which was a lot of fun. I'm out of mana. I'm out of mana. Leave me alone. Oh. Did I mention I was terrible with dragons? Yeah, I'm terrible with dragons. But yeah, no, I gotta go out with my nephew and Charlotte II, lady with a beard, sexy. Can we? Oh, you're gonna make me play an Archmage? So he has time stop and he's gay. He's got Blade Wall. He's got OCD. That's actually really good. And you've got Glaucoma. Ooh, comes down to time stop or OCD. Because this will let us refill our mana pretty easy, just by breaking stuff. But Time Stop is such a rare spell. Only the Archmage can get Time Stop. And what Time Stop lets you do is exactly as it sounds. Everything stops. It's amazing. It's perfect for boss fights. They don't go anywhere. They just stand still, and you can smack the bejeebers out of them. It's awesome. It does eat up your mana pretty quick, so if you have a lot of MP, it's amazing. If you don't, which we don't, it's probably not as good, so we just talked ourselves into going with the OCD guy. We can actually afford something. What's expensive that we can afford? Oh, we should buy that, because I think now we can wear the new armor? Or did we buy the new armor? We totally did not buy it yet. That is unfortunate. Okay, so the Archmage's special ability, since I avoid them like the plague and you guys haven't been able to see yet, by hitting the, in this case, because I'm using a 360 controller with my PC, hitting Y cycles through spells. It's only the basic spells, but I mean, regardless, this is pretty amazing. It's an incredibly useful ability. But you know what? It's awesome. You've got a good selection. Again, you don't get everything you want. Like, I'd love to be able to eat the axe, but I mean, Blade Wall, Fire Barrier, and Conflux, probably some of the better spells. Ah, I tried to dodge you. Blade Wall, paying for itself. Oh, you jerk. Archmages are also incredibly weak. Who knew a mage didn't have much attack power? I mean, they are designed to cast spells and all. Why would they ever need to have, you know, attack power? Just be silly. Wow, there's a lot of Sharites here. Don't really like the Sharites, but, you know. Skeletons too. Okay, apparently this room is balls of fire and bones. Everything that begins with B. Funny story, I actually have 2 nephews. My youngest one actually isn't feeling too well. He got a little virus, not doing the best, but he's recovering. Nope. But by him going to the hospital, my sister was talking to the nurses, chatting them up, because I mean, you're sitting there waiting. She's wondering if she's gonna be stuck waiting quite a while with, you know, 2-month-old baby. Turns out there are 3 things at least in Canada, in my area. I don't know if this, I can't say this is true for all places in all countries, but I know in our area, in a little bit of Canada here, the 3 Bs are what get you seen right away, pushed up in the triage. Babies, bones, and bellies. Which you might be like, well, why bellies? And you have to think, well, there's a lot that can go wrong in there. It could be an intestinal problem, it could be your stomach. So that one caught me off guard initially, but then... I don't know if we've seen these paintings before. I think we did way back in the first few episodes, but sometimes these are mini-bosses called, I believe it's Stalos. But otherwise, they just show off art from, or scenes from previous games that Cellar Games has made. So I have no idea what that one is. I don't know all of them. Some of them look really interesting, but I don't know what they're called, so I can't look them up and purchase them, which kind of sucks. I'm sure I could find a wiki somewhere that would tell me, but really that requires more effort than I'm willing to remember. But yeah, babies, bones, and these rooms always confuse me. Is this just the game screwing with me? Like a poltergeist or something? But it keeps making me think there's a hidden door or something here, and I keep hitting up, but there's nothing there. So yeah. But yeah. Oh, well, we're gonna cycle through the kids today. If we hit 12, I'll call the episode The 12 Kids of Christmas. Barbarian King, Spell Sword. Oh, you're an ectomorph. You go flying. I hate ectomorphs. We might pick them just because I haven't picked them yet. Yeah, we'll go with this because I haven't picked one yet, but you'll see how bad it is. They quite literally go flying. Let's buy armor so we can last longer. I like living. Hooray. Oh, boo. We can buy that and equip it. There we go. We've got shiny new boots. Shiny new boots for all. Although this is probably isn't the best spell for a spell sword. We'll have to accept it. Man, they look so weird, the ectomorphs. But yeah. Babies' bellies. I forget where I was going with that, and I lost. Ooh, that's a good. Yes, I will trade. Thank you. That's much better as a spell sword. Oops. See? Much better as a spell sword. It makes me happy jamming a giant dagger into things. All the things that hate me can be killed. In a hit. Okay, apparently this is the day of Sharites. We're being visited with the snow and that by the ghosts of Christmas past, it seems. Whoop! And dagger to the face. I gotta say, now that we're getting higher levels, I think the game actually adjusts for you being at higher levels by giving you more gold based on your level. Because it seems, compared to our first few episodes, when we're at low levels, that we're actually getting more MP. And we get MP for killing things. Oh. Oh. Now, this would be really good if we were a dragon, but how this works is it's kind of like a game of Plunko. If you ever watch The Price is Right, you have to pick the right path and go down the right way. Nope, we screwed it up. And we already failed. Well, it's... Dang it. That sucks. I don't think I've ever passed one of those either. I've always picked the wrong one. Glad I'm not on The Price is Right. I'd probably fail it pretty quickly. Just be throwing my, Oh, hello. Oh, you shoot things. Not anymore. I think this spell sword's our ticket. Because he's doing pretty good here. He hasn't really died. He's still at full life. MP's filling up pretty decent. I also have the hiccups, so this should be interesting. Will I be able to keep recording? Will I have to pause? Well, let's find out. Nope, I should be fine. Apparently, continually talking is one way for me to get rid of the hiccups. How do you guys get rid of the hiccups? Because I know personally, for me, the only way I can get rid of them is holding my breath. For those of you who don't know what the hiccups are, they're actually an overactive diaphragm, reflexively inhaling and exhaling quickly. Hooray! Fun little fun. Fun little fun, fun, fun. Fun, you... Sorry about that. Fun little facts for you to learn. That's quite the tongue twister to say. Let's see if we can kill these. By the way, you haven't really been able to tell because I've been avoiding getting hit, or things that have hit me have really sent me flying. But yeah, getting hit while as an ectomorph sends you flying, as you saw there. You go about double the distance, maybe 3 times the distance if you were not an ectomorph. No. I don't remember if there's the opposite trait that actually pretty much prevents you from going anywhere. They can send it at you for days, and you will never budge. Hey, 821. I finally looked at our money, and we're doing well. It means we're probably going to die soon. Because every time I look at our money, we die. You'd think I'd learn. I do not. So I gotta say, I actually have been... I gotta look it up, and I'm hoping I can pick it up on Steam, because every once in a while you see that on Steam where you can get, under additional DLC for a game, you can pick the game's soundtrack. Oh, speaking of Steam, oh my god, Steam sale, guys. Oh, Jesus! I don't want to play with you, because my magic won't go through there. Teleport. Teleport. Maya? Okay, well, we're at full, so we have to try and kill Alexander. I mean, I'm crazy. Oh, journal. Read the journal first. Then we'll go be crazy. Journal entry number 9. The door to the throne room is driving me mad. Beyond it lies the king's salvation and my reward, but it stands silent in the middle of the castle foyer, taunting me. I've tried pushing it, kicking it, yelling, "Open sesame!" but nothing works. There are icons emblazoned into the door, and one of them looks like a beast I avoided deeper in the castle. Perhaps there's some sort of correlation. Looks like our ancestors starting to put stuff together. Yeah, no. Yeah, let's go play with Buddy, because really, how often do we get a chance? And we got enough. We can buy that armor. We can buy... I think we have enough for the armor and the weapon upgrade. And really, I'm itching to try and kill our dear friend, Alexander. I think with a spell sword we can do it. Because we've got the dagger. It costs 9 MP, and every hit we do heals 9 MP. Wow, that's... Yup. Run, run, run. Plus we can kill these... Run! Kill these, run. Kill these, skull things. Nope. Drop down. We can kill the skulls with one dagger. Or we can use them as a source of MP, which I think is what we're going to do with them. Thank God for that invulnerability time. Alexander's actually taking a beating, which is good, but we are too, because there's far too many of these little ghouly things to avoid. Wish I had flame barrier now. Regret my decision to get rid of it. Oh, he is so gonna fire fireballs at me. Wow, this is not easy. There is lots of running around here. And as an ectomorph, this is quite difficult. Oh man. We are totally not gonna make this. Not gonna make this. Oh, we did so good though. I think... we have all the classes unlocked, so I think what we need to do now is focus either on our attack or our defense or our hit points. Or all three, really, is what we should be focusing on. An assassin, he's ambivalent, which means he won't know how to fire a magic spell properly. Sir Grey the Fourth, the Lich King. I hate Lich Kings, so we're going to skip him. Oh, and it's a dwarf dragon with baldness! Shanoa is totally the choice here. I want to be a dwarf dragon, just because it's terrible and hilarious. So having said what I just said, I think we need to focus on our defense and our offense. And I like the idea of punching things till they stop moving and hitting them hard that they don't move. So we are going to dang it! We are short. But we'll get more hit points. So we upped our attack. Oh, but that won't affect the dragon's attack. Oh. Well, dang it. Alrighty, guys. I think what we'll do here as we fly around with Lady Shanoa is call it a quits. Why did I say that? That just sounds terrible. Anyway, I'm gonna call it quits, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Hope I was entertaining. I realize my conversations when I play this game get really random because it's really hard to focus on a line of conversation and not get killed. And I'm trying to focus a little more on the not getting killed right now to try and beat the game. We are level 52. I want to get as many levels as possible, as soon as possible. It's kind of hard to do that in a 20-minute episode. I am starting to lean more and more to the idea of just doing a montage or doing a sped up section as I run through the castle, maybe narrate over top. But we'll see what I decide, and I'll let you guys know. But in the meantime, I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys have a great time. Until I see you again next week, or Tuesday if you watch Minecraft. Take care of yourselves. Hope you have a great time. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.